Welcome back. Today we're going to discuss the power of the presidents. We're still in the module of the executive branch. Okay, what is the power of the president? First, he has an appointment power. Okay, power to remove, power to appoint. The appointing power chooses the person who may occupy the position to his best light. Yung kanyang mga inappoint, Secretary of National Defense, all those secretaries sitting in the different departments. Power to appoint pertains to the President as appointing authority. But to some legal extent, the judiciary and the legislative through the Commission on Appointments and Constitutional Commission, as well in regard to their own respective prospective personnel, may exercise such power. Okay, sinabi yan, halimbawa ang judiciary, we will also discuss judiciary, meron siyang sariling appointments doon sa kanila. Pero siyempre, meron say ang presidente pagdating sa Chief Justice sa Supreme Court, no? We will discuss that later. Okay? Then yung Commission on uh, of Appointment, it is located in ang merong hawak niyan ay ang Congress. So lahat ng mga appointees ng President um, bibigay o papaalam or merong approval din ang Congress, which particularly the Senate na merong hawak ng Commission on Appointment. So, given the power to appoint cares also may implied power of removal. Kung pwede silang i-appoint, pwede rin niyang tanggalin ang mga in-appoint niya. So there are different kinds of appointment. We have regular, ad interim, permanent, and temporary. Okay. Control power. The president has control over all department secretaries and can overrule their decisions. The department secretaries are his alter egos. Okay? Ibig sabihin, yun yung parang shadow ng presidente ang lahat ng mga department secretaries. Okay? At ang pinakamalapit sa kanyang secretary, yung parang pinaka-close ay yung spokesperson. Okay? Now, under Section 17 reads, the President shall have control of all the executive departments, bureaus, and offices. He shall ensure that the laws are faithfully executed. The power of control includes the power of the President to remove, suspend, and to cause investigation of any issue brought to his attention. Okay, or to cause investigation of any issue brought to his attention. So, merong control ang presidente, of course, is the chief executive. So, lahat yan. Merong tinatawag na command responsibility. Pag merong kaso ang isang department, okay, lalo na sa National Defense Secretary, siya ang pinakamalapit dito. It falls to his leadership. Palagi yan. Halimbawa, in the case of this one, yung PhilHealth, Department of Health. Pero siyempre, under niya rin yan. So, naka-apekto yan sa kanya. Kasi siyang overall, no? He has that power, the control power. Now, let's go to the military power. The President is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. He's not a military officer, but a civilian official. The term Commander-in-Chief implies supreme control of military operations during the progress of war, not only on the side of strategy and tactics, but also in reference to the political and international aspects of the war. As the Commander-in-Chief, the President becomes the first general and admiral Admiral, it refers to the water or sea, naval, okay, of all the armed forces of the state, okay, of the Republic of the Philippines. So this authorized him to direct the movement of the naval and the military forces placed by the law at his command, and to employ them in the manner he may deem most effectual to harass and subdue the enemy. He may invade the hostile country and subject it to the sovereignty of this country. So, in case of war, um, kailangan tumindig, magposisyon ang president as the chief commander. Okay? Now, do you know what are the different branches of the armed forces of the Philippines? So, we have the Philippine Navy, the PN. We have the Air Force of the Philippines, AFP. We have the Philippine Army of PA. What else? We have the PNP, Philippine National Police. Okay? At least we have 4. Okay? So, siya ang pinaka-chief, no? Commander-in-chief. Now, another one, pardoning power. The president can grant pardons and suspend sentences. However, subject to legislative approval. Pardon is an exercise of the sovereign prerogative of mercy imposes for the crime he has committed. Okay, the last one, in-enforce niya ang tinatawag na pardoning power. Who's that guy? American guy na pinalaya niya. That is his power. Okay? Borrowing power. The president may contract or guarantee foreign loans in behalf of the Republic of the Philippines only with the preceding agreement of the Monetary Board and make liable to such restrictions as possibly provided by law. Okay? So, sino ang naghahap ng pera para dito sa pangtusto sa ating budget na ipinasa? Ang presidente. Right now, how many trillions of pesos ang ating loans outside of the country? Hindi lamang yan, meron din tayong loans inside the country. We have loans sa PNB, we have loans sa different banks, no? Ganyan lang ang talagang kailangan umikot we have to continue our progress in this country. Diplomatic power. The president received foreign diplomatic agents, appoint and send diplomatic agents, negotiate and sign treaties and international agreement in Article 7, Section 21. Okay? So, bumibisita ang president to other countries, nakipag-dialogue, enters a treaty, so on and so forth. Budgetary power. Today, they are talking about budget. The president shall submit to the Congress within 30 days from the opening of every regular session as the basis of the General Appropriation Bill, a budget of expenditures and sources of financing, including receipts from existing and proposed revenue measures. In Article 7, Section 22, naghahanda each department kung magkano ang kanilang budget. Then, ito ay dadalhin sa Congress, then to the Senate. Then, ito ay magiging batas for 2021 budget. Also, it will be approved by the President. That is our budget. Now, yung mga laws na ginagawa ng Congress, the President has this kind of power, veto power. What is veto power? The President exercises veto power over bills passed by the Congress, ginawa ng Congress yan. By veto power, it is meant the authority of the President to render a bill passed by Congress null and void. Pwede niyang baliktarin. Pwede niyang hindi isign yan. Ibig sabihin, hindi niya tanggapin ito, no? At hindi ito magiging batas. And that is veto. Binito ng presidente. Under the law, the president shall communicate veto power of any bill to the House where it organized within 30 days after the date of receipt thereof. Otherwise, sabi ng batas, it shall become a law as if he has signed it. Okay, kung hindi niya communicate na ito ay binito niya, itong batas na sinabit na within 30 days, it will become a law. So there are two types of veto. Absolute veto, it means totally destroys the bill, wala na yan. Yung qualified veto, may mga certain portion lang na dapat ayusin. Prevents a bill or a portion of or item thereof from becoming a law unless passed again by stated proportion of votes. Like, for instance, 2/3 to the vote of the all members of the legislative body or with other formalities. And next is the information power. Now, in Article 7, Section 23, the President shall address the Congress at the opening of its regular session. He may also appear before it at any other time. Now, the Constitution expresses the right and power of the President delivers his State of the Nation address, which is the SONA. So, meron kapangyarihan na i-gather niya ang lahat ng mambabatas, lahat ng tao for this delivery of the State of the Nation address. And the last one is the residual power. This is the inexplicit powers, lodged to the President to do anything, as in anything, which is not prohibited by as long na di siya prohibited ng Constitution, and configured for public welfare, based on his duty or as decision maker of the people and guardian of peace. So we really don't know what kind of power, activity or laws na pwede niyang gawin, no? This is an inexplicit power na nasa president. So this is the residual power. So thank you for listening. This is the power of the president. God bless everyone.